Chaya, I'm going to start with you. I'll ask you to describe a characteristic about yourself that you believe contributes to your success in business.
A characteristic that I know I share with a lot of other people at AmTrust, and that is it's curiosity and a desire to learn. In my career, I started off as a journalist. I actually studied journalism in university, which is what we call college here in Canada. And I became a journalist for a number of years, a business journalist. And what drew me to it was interest in stories, interest in the stories of companies, interest in the stories, how business works, of how people work. I loved meeting CEOs and executives and understanding their vision for their businesses, what drove them. And not all of them were good stories. You know, there were lots of stories of failure in there as well. But so much to learn, so many questions to ask. And I think that's something that I've brought forward in my career as I went into business, as I went into communications and marketing and human resources. It's just, I hope I never, ever stop asking questions. I hope people never stop answering my questions because that's the way I grow. That's the way we all grow. And I think it helps the business. Legitimately, it helps the business when people are interested in not just what they're working on, not just their domain, not just what they're being paid to do every day, but what's my colleague doing over there? You know, what are they working on? How do I better understand what they're doing so I can help support them? And, you know, better understanding how a business works, just it helps all of us do our jobs better and understand how we fit in.
Thank you, Chaya. So one of the competencies of inclusive leaders is compassionate curiosity, and so really leaning in to learn. Thank you for sharing that.
I second that, Chaya. I always like to walk down the hall and ask someone, what are you doing? What do you do for a living? What do you do? And that helps me. So when someone asks me a question, like who should I talk to about this or that, I can say, oh, I know, because I'm always nosy and asking questions. So.
It's not nosy, it's helpful.
Okay, I'm helpful.